A short film that was in development hell for about a year because of people just not really knowing how to get along and starting problems for really unnecessary reasons. However, it finally got into production back in, I want to say, November, but was still a bit more lengthy than it should have been because not only were people's schedules really bad, but on top of that, not only did an actor drop out on us, but a certain actor did not take this thing as seriously as they should have. But thankfully, we did get most of production done before the end of the year. Then post-production kept getting delayed and delayed because I guess communication was really bad because it led to some people really not knowing what they were doing. And here we are now in its final steps, and just that's the short version. All right, anyways, more on a brighter note. This was actually an idea that I got roughly 2 years ago. I was watching a Shane Dawson conspiracy theory video. I forget what the name of the video was, but it was the one where he talked about the flat earth conspiracy. He was talking to his brother, I believe. And at one point in that conversation, they got onto the topic of psychedelic drugs being like a gift from higher beings to help humans like think outside the box-ish per se. And that there was even a drug that as soon as you hit it, the first thing that goes to your mind is, oh, we are happy you found this technology. That episode. Yeah, that whole thing right there, that spiel, that part of the conversation is what inspired the story for this short film. Oh yeah, also I forgot to mention, the teaser for the short film came out the day of Lehigh Valley Comic-Con, which if you have not seen the teaser, link will be in the description. The short film, basically, to sum it up, is about drugs, peer pressure, and aliens. And a bit of paranoia. I've honestly always wanted to do an alien like movie of some sort, and given the low budget stuff that I have, this is kind of this was a way to kind of go around that. This short film also happens to be the third installment of the Mamiak Mind Games trilogy, as I call it. I don't know. I'm probably going to change that at some point. But yeah, it is part of a trilogy that I've created. The first two being my Dreamer short film that I made for the Emmaus Horror Film Festival back in 2011 when I was 16, and the second one being my short film about sleep paralysis, Sleep, which just won the No Longer Network Audience Choice Award. This is another short film that also was assisted by the ClassVlogs. It is technically the second, but in reality it's the third, because the first one we did I will immediately stop talking about, and then the other one was a continuation of my catnip series, but that really, I don't know, that one does but doesn't count. I don't know, that one's whatever that one is. That whole thing is, yeah.
Is this a butt flap? It is a butt flap. Look at it. Coochie, 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 coo. Now what?
So because I didn't want to make this too long of a video, I'll just wrap things up now. So long story short, this short film is about drugs and aliens. It was heavily inspired off of a Shane Dawson conspiracy theory video, so shout out to Shane Dawson. And unfortunately, this short film did have a very long and complicated production process, but thankfully it is now in its final few stages, and hopefully, as long as things go smoothly, and maybe if film festivals get involved or not, I'm not sure, I expect this short film to be released sometime around... 1 minute, please. So, once again, thank you guys for watching my video, and massive shout out to my patrons over here. And if you want to become a patron, which means you'll get exclusive content, sometimes early content, and as a special one, I actually uploaded the test reel for the new short film on there, I want to say last week, but if you become a patron now, you get to see the first 3 minutes of the short film right now, before anyone else. And I guess I'll see you in the next video. Later.